Okay, I made a video about this before. It didn't get much attention. It got like 2 comments. Hopefully it'll get more attention now because I want to spread the word about this topic and subject and um, sleeping on the floor instead of on a bed. Now this might seem crazy to most people since we grew up in a society where buy the newest softest mattress, buy this mattress, buy the new Tempur-Pedic, buy this mattress, buy this mattress, it's softer than this mattress. You don't want to sleep on something soft. Why? Because you soak into it. Your body becomes conformed to the mattress. Your spine, your back, becomes used to the mattress. If you sleep on the floor, your body and back have to get used to the floor. So your body, spine, back, everything realigns perfectly. You have an injury, it's going to hurt. Lay on the floor. After your injury heals, but it heals incorrectly, lay on the floor. Do this for like a year. Your injury will probably... Yeah, I can't say it will. I can't, because I haven't done this yet. When I first started trying to do this before, when I first made the other video, I tried it like the worst possible way, and it turned me off, and I didn't want to do it. Once I started sun gazing, and then they added on sleeping on the floor or with touching earth for an hour of the day will also help. So I just said, hey, I'll try it again. And this time I just laid directly on the floor. I didn't fucking put like 3 blankets under me with a pillow. That was not comfortable. I just said, fuck it. Because when I first tried it, I had anxiety about doing it. If you have anxiety about doing it, oh, is this going to hurt? What will this feel like? What if you're turning yourself off before you even do it? That's what my mom does with everything. You have to actually kind of convince her to do things, or else she won't do them. So what I just did is I moved the carpet, the rug, the mat, and I just laid on the ground. Then after about, I'll do it in like 5-minute segments. I haven't done it overnight because I'm afraid my grandma will walk into my room and say, hey, Cody's having a seizure. He's on the floor. So I do it before bed for like 10 minutes. But throughout the day, I'll probably do it for about 30 minutes. Like not in a straight line. 5 minutes, get up, walk around, go somewhere, come back home, do it for 5 minutes. And it's strangely, oddly enough, maybe after 3 minutes of doing it, you'll feel like if you have club feet, messed up legs like me, your legs will just automatically start becoming straight again. Like you'll feel like wanting to make your feet straight. I've only been doing this for 3 days, so I can't say I'm an expert, but it does work. And there are other people who have done this for years, and it works for them. But it also increases, from what I've heard on another, just by ear, it increases calcium in your bones and helps your brain transmit faster. Because you're not laying on a pillow, which bends your neck. You're just laying flat. But it will improve your spine and posture. Oh, and for the sun gazing thing about not eating, how the body is just energy, and if you collect enough sun energy that you don't have to eat. Well, it was strange yesterday. It was really, really strange because when I was waiting at the bus stop, and I had all this food, I would say I was at Whole Foods for probably 3 hours without food. Before I got to Whole Foods, I was sun gazing directly in the sun. Like, you're not, everyone always says you're not supposed to do it directly. You're supposed to do it in the beginning of the morning and at sunset when the sun's going back down, because you don't want it to be too. Another guy on YouTube said this too. Like, do it whenever you want. It doesn't matter. I mean, when I woke up, the sun was directly in my face, and I was just looking at it. I was fine. I didn't die. Nothing bad happened. So when I was at the bench looking at the sun waiting for the bus, I did it for like 10 straight minutes. And trust me, that's quite a long time when it's like 100 degrees outside and it's directly above you and you're just looking up like a crazy person. Like, ah. But then that's when that cute girl showed up, so I had to stop. I just had to. And after that, I surprisingly, I mean, I know some people can convince themselves that they aren't hungry. Half of it's a mental thing, but the other half is it's a body thing, like carbs, protein. But I didn't lose any muscle mass or anything. Like, actually laying on the floor oddly helps. Like, I'm not saying you'll grow muscles overnight, but it shifts your posture to where your body just looks healthier. Like, I mean, if you're fat, I'm going to just say that out loud. If you're fat, it doesn't mean that your posture's horrible. A skinny person could have a terrible posture. But a fat person could have a good posture. You never know. I'm just saying that this will improve your health. Whether you're skinny, whether you're fat, doesn't matter. Oh, he used the F word, fat. Yeah, I did. I can also use the S word, skinny, and I can also use the B word, bitch. And I can also use the other F word, fuck. I can use any word. I looked up the most, before I go, looked up the most hilarious thing this morning, and this will piss people off. The Anunnaki. Someone was talking about the Anunnaki, which is part of Scientology, I believe. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to look up some, I'll be open-minded about this. I'll look up some signs that, like, it was like 20 signs that you are a descendant of Anunnaki blood. And, well, I guess I am, because those were very general signs, and only some of them were not general. Probably like 5 of them were not general. But most of them represent probably 90% of the population. The other 5% represent me, my friend, and that's about it. One of the signs is like collecting rare earth material, like crystals, gold, and silver. And another one was does not understand human emotions very well, or at all. I'm like, I could be one. I mean, I don't understand why my grandma's going to a funeral of someone she doesn't know. I don't understand that. You can't cry about someone who died that you don't even know. Their siblings will be like, hey, who is that? Oh, I don't know. Just someone from the church that decided to come to our mom's funeral that doesn't know her so she can look good. Do you understand that? Do you get why people who don't know someone that died go to a funeral? They say, to pay them respects, to be respectful. That's the greatest excuse you can use. It's like, to be respectful. Am I wrong? I mean, I think it's the most rude thing to go to someone who died. It's like, I want to pay respect. So I look good. So I look like the good person. I want to look like a good person because I was here for them, and I didn't even know who they were. But I look good because I showed up. I could show up in this outfit and be like, I'm paying my respects. I didn't know her or anything. My grandma didn't know her either. We're paying our respects. What the fuck does that even mean? See, that's what does that mean I don't have emotions, or does that mean I just use my brain? Honestly. Okay, I'm gonna go now. She's traveling an hour to get to this funeral. To see someone she doesn't know who died, to pay respects. Okay.